Hey guys, today we're going to use the Rigol, set it up for basic measurement protocols. This is something that we've started a measurements thread on our forum, and we have several other threads that support the thread as well, so please go and read the thread because it's important. It gives you a bit of background on the video. Now, measurements are very easy to take. What a lot of people don't realize is that any measurement is a close approximation. Okay, no measurement is ever going to be 100% correct. It doesn't matter who does it. No measurement's 100%. It's a close approximation of what's going on. Alright, very simple circuit. I've got an audio amplifier driving a small 12 volt globe. Basically we're measuring the output to the globe. It'll be an AC signal, okay, and we're going to go through and set the scope up to measure the signal. Alright, so let's turn the whole thing on. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to set the scope so that the amplitude and the time base, okay, is sufficient. The time base is the Y scale this way. We want enough cycles on the screen that we can read what's going on. So that's pretty good there at the moment. Alright, we're going to select channel 1. We're going to turn the time base down. That's pretty good there. Okay, the second thing we're going to do is we're going to set the units. Okay, we're going to go at A times B, so channel 1 times channel 2. Channel 2 is the amperage. So we're going to set the amperage. Set it to A. Okay, we're going to go in, we're going to click on the math button, go to math at the top. We've got it set on A times B, operation is off, source A is channel 1, source B is channel 2, offset negative 10 watts, scale is 20 watts at the moment. The scale and the offset don't matter too much, something we can adjust later if we need to. So we're going to set it to on. That gives us this little baby, and we're going to turn it up a little bit, and see that changes the scale. Okay, so we've got a scale there that we can read pretty well at the moment. Okay, so now we're going to go to measure at the top, source, math. Okay, we're going to set it to on. Now measure all, so go to measure all source and untick everything that we don't want so that we can make some decent readings there. Okay, so we've just got math ticked at the bottom there at the moment. Okay, we've got tons and tons and tons of information on the screen there. We've got lots and lots and lots of good data. So we can see we've got 3 traces. We've got channel 1 on the scope, the yellow trace, which is voltage. Channel 2 on the scope, which is current. Now the current is the voltage drop across a 0.1 ohm resistor. The scope probe itself is set to 1 times. So 1 times 0.1 is 0.1. Okay, and then the scope is multiplying it by 10 times. So the voltage that the scope measures across the resistor is the drop, which is the current. Okay, so 1 volt drop is 1 ampere. Okay, Ohm's law. So don't forget Ohm's law. I equals V over R. So the resistance, the voltage drop across the resistance is the current. Okay. Alright, so at this stage we have a very good readout on what's going on. Area and area P worth looking at. Go and have a read of our forum. That's the flux. If you're measuring the input, okay, you need to read the average. If you're measuring the output, you need to read the VRMS. Okay, VRMS, you're counting all the power that's going out of your output. Okay, on your input, you can't count the power that's coming back to your input. Alright, we've got a DC pulse going in, so any power that comes back, you can't count it, because the power that comes back out at you is not used power, it's returned power, and it's returned power that the device under test, the DUT, has returned to you under generational events. Okay, So this basic video shows you how to set up your scope, how to get basic readings. Over here you can see we've got a USB stick plugged in at the moment. You can just press the print button. Now that print button will give you a printout of everything on the screen there. Okay, and that is your basic measurement. Very simple, very easy. Alright, hope that helps guys.